Hi, I'm Fraser Cameron. I'm the Site Chief for Prince Edward Island for the Canada Safety Council's motorcycle training program called Gearing Up. So make sure you're mentally prepared, your gear's all on and in good condition, and your motorcycle's ready to ride. Once that's all in place, those are the tips that'll make sure you'll come back after a great ride. Make sure that you have all the gear, that you're ready, that you don't go on some website and buy a used snowmobile helmet, because motorcycle helmets are different than hockey helmets and bicycle helmets. They're only a single drop, so if they've ever hit the ground, they could crack, and that would ruin the structural integrity of the helmet, and then it would fail to provide the safety protection you need if you were ever involved in an incident. And please wear all the gear. Starting at the top, it's a proper DOT certified helmet as a minimum, and then something to protect your eyes. If you wear prescription glasses, that's great. If you have a 3/4 or full face helmet with a visor, that's great as well. If you wear a short helmet, make sure you've got sunglasses or clear glasses, because there's little bits of stones and bugs and rocks fly around. You need protection for your eyes. Don't have your Class 5 car driver's license. You have to go through a slightly different process, because now you're going to have to be, if you're testing to get your Class 6 without a Class 5, there's some different steps in the process, and you're actually going to have an L on your helmet when you're driving around as a learner and so on. By having a Class 5, you understand traffic patterns. So you know what happens when you come up to an intersection like the Hillsborough Bridge, or trying to merge off the industrial park at May Point onto Capitol Drive, which then takes you down to the North River Causeway. What's going to happen with traffic? What do people do? What do I need to do? The experience you gain in a year or two of driving your car before you get on a motorcycle, it just makes you that much better and more safety aware and able to understand what's going to happen in traffic. So for a new rider on Prince Edward Island, we highly recommend that they come and take our course. It's not mandatory in Prince Edward Island. We highly encourage it. We do somewhere in the neighborhood of 70 to 75 students a year, and you pay a fee to get a learner's permit, a beginner's permit. It's good for 30 or 60 days. It depends on their queue, how long it takes to get your license. The restrictions on that are that you cannot take a passenger. You stay within 30 kilometers of your residence as printed on your driver's license, and no nighttime. So once the sun goes down, bike's got to be put away. At that same time, they're going to book you for an assessment, and the test takes place on the day of your test. You show up. They're going to inspect your bike to make sure it has the proper safety equipment, and then they're going to put a speaker on your collar, and they'll follow you in a highway safety car, and they're going to drive you through, whether it's Montague, Summerside, Charlottetown, whichever location. They have some routes that they take you through, and they follow you for anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. They will tell you well before to turn right or left or go straight through the next intersection. And that's the process.